question. Indeed, once we know the etiological agent, or real cause of the disease, being graphene oxide, we know how to degrade it. And we do it precisely by increasing glutathione levels, because glutathione degrades graphene oxide. Therefore, we know that treatments with N-acetylcysteine, which is a precursor of glutathione, as well as direct intravenous glutathione, work perfectly well to cure the disease in patients who are already extremely ill. It is about raising our antioxidant levels of glutathione to cope with the toxicity of this introduced toxic agent graphene oxide and degrading it. This was seen in at least 96 clinical trials that we also have on record at La Quinta Columna, which is why they were running at that time. Of course, more than treatment, the first thing to do is to prevent it. So if we are consistent with the fact that a poisonous toxin, such as graphene oxide, is being introduced through the vaccine in an invasive way, the first thing to do is, of course, not to get vaccinated, because that is precisely what will potentially cause the disease to develop later, thrombi and clots, which is the initial prodrome of the disease itself. So, those people who have had one dose, of course, should not take the second or third dose, which is the one they already announced. Something very strange, isn't it? That you have to take 3 vaccines a year, because the body already has a natural capacity to eliminate and biodegrade graphene oxide through myeloperoxidase, which is an enzyme. So raising glutathione levels, both with N-acetylcysteine glutathione directly, doing sports because endogenously we release glutathione levels, and this is why athletes have very little incidence, as well as children who have high glutathione levels. Or the elderly who have very low glutathione levels, which is precisely why they are the most affected population, whereas children hardly have any impact. In other words, everything we have been seeing corroborates precisely with what we already know. Once we go to the actual agent of